Identical twins. What's the greatest thing you've achieved by swapping places? My twin sister Rose always had this habit of doing things for me. She'd show up to my retail job when I had panic attacks, pretend to be me at gynecologist appointments I really didn't want to attend, so I should have known something was up when she suddenly needed my help. I need you to be me at the D&D club. I almost choked on my ramen. Rose, the girl who hated anything nerdy, needed to be there. Why? Gale runs it, and I really want him to like me, but I accidentally told everyone D&D was for virgins. I need you to win him over. It made sense. Gale was mysterious, artistic, and had this dangerous, quiet boy thing that drove girls crazy. I've never even talked to a boy before, I whispered. That's when she smirked and revealed what was behind her back. An entire box of original Pokemon cards, including the shiny Umbreon I'd been hunting for months. I hated how well she knew me. Please? He's so cute, and he'll never talk to me after what I said if I don't do something. Against every instinct, I agreed. His family was moving after graduation. We only had 2 months to get the show on the road, and this wasn't our first rodeo of pulling a twin swap, but in the past, it was always for exams, chores, boring stuff. Never this, never romance. Rose had to dedicate one whole weekend to teach me how to flirt like her. Just remember the rules, she coached me in front of our mirror. Giggle more, touch his arm when he makes jokes, flip your hair, she demonstrated, looking effortless. I tried and looked like I was having a seizure. Check your phone sometimes. I would never pay full attention to Dragon Talk. I practiced her laugh. It sounded like a dying seal. And don't get too nerdy. I wouldn't know what a paladin is. 3 days of practice later, I stood outside room 402 where the D&D club met. Gale's smile was enough to melt away my nervousness. Hey, didn't expect to see you here. I attempted the hair flip, dropped my dice bag, giggled at the wrong time when he explained character creation. He looked confused but stayed patient. I made this in case any new players showed up. A tiefling rogue, my favorite race and class combo. I bit my tongue to stop myself from squealing. Actually, the words tumbled out before I could stop them. I think I'd rather multi-class into warlock later. His eyes widened. You know about multi-classing? He asked, leaning forward. I panicked and played dumb, but the damage was done. He started inviting me everywhere, and soon the sessions became everything. We expanded beyond Thursday D&D, Friday afternoons at the retro arcade where I forgot to lose at Street Fighter. Saturday mornings spent building his gaming PC, our fingers brushing over circuit boards. You're full of surprises, Rose, he said one day at the comic shop. I was arguing why Batman could never beat Superman. Different how? My heart hammered. Good different. We binged anime during lunch. His favorite was mine too, something Rose called weird cartoon corn once. If you know, you know. The escape room should have blown my cover. I solved puzzles in record time while he watched with this small smile. You're kind of amazing, he said. Rose's texts got desperate. Giggle more. Stop solving everything. He's supposed to feel smart. I ignored them all. Late night Discord sessions were the worst. We'd game until 3 a.m. and I'd forget to use Rose's higher voice. You sound tired, he'd say. Different, but he never pushed. During our second to last session, he walked me to my car. I've never met anyone who gets this stuff like you do, he said quietly. It's like you see inside my head sometimes. It took everything in me not to confess right there and then. The final session was at our house. Rose wanted to eavesdrop after I told her how well things were going. Sigh. Gale was packing up when he handed me a small box. Inside was a custom miniature he'd painted. My tiefling rogue, but with details only I'd mentioned in passing. The constellation pattern on her cloak. I looked up at him, tears threatening to spill. I need to tell you something, he said, tucking my hair behind my ear. I know you're not Rose. The world stopped. I bolted for the door. Wait, he caught my arm gently. I've known since week 2. Rose wouldn't know the Konami code. Before I could process what was going on, the basement door swung open. Finally! My sister practically squealed. Do you know how painful it's been watching you two dance around each other? My brain short-circuited. What? I knew you'd be perfect together. She counted on her fingers. You're both hopelessly romantic nerds who think no one will ever love you. Rose, what the hell? Also, she grinned wickedly, Gale isn't moving. His family never was. I made that up so you'd stop being a coward and actually talk to him. Full story on channel, link below.